All right, live for game 2 of the championship weekend. This one's going to be against the Nashville Jr Preds. I'm without co-host Craig today. He's not feeling well. He didn't feel well yesterday and feels a little worse this morning. I also heard that we've lost Gage Dunlap. Apparently after the game yesterday, he started feeling bad, so he decided it was best to go on home versus potentially getting the boys sick. So we're going to be down that player as well. As I have mentioned before, the Junior Preds are probably the best team we've played all year. We played them twice. First time they beat us pretty good. I think the final score was like 7 or 8-1. However, the second time we played them, they only beat us 4-3. Which tells me that there's always a chance. Depending on how we play, we've always got a chance. But it is definitely going to come down to if we decide to show up or not. And the thing is, it's not that this team is faster than us or that they've got a ton more skill. They do have some more skill, but more consistently across the board, I would say. But the biggest thing is they play their positions really well and they pass really, really well, which, just helps them move up and down the ice. And so we'll see how it goes. If we have to win, in order to make it to the championship game tomorrow afternoon, we have to win one of the 2 games today, either against the Junior Preds now or the Atlanta Fire this afternoon, later this afternoon. If not, we'll be in the consolation game. The Preds apparently beat the Fire yesterday. I think they said 2-1. The Phoenix fell just before our game here to the Fire, 9-0. So that's kind of where we stand. Phoenix are already out of contention for the consolation game, having already lost 2 games, and they haven't played the Preds yet. But we're still in the hunt, as is the Fire. He's not feeling good. I mean, he wasn't feeling good yesterday, but yeah, he was. Hey, Marley, would you mind stepping either up or down? Thank you. It's making the camera go crazy. And you can move that, Marty, if you want to move it. Yeah, there you go. Looks like we're going to start out with the Knight and Lloyd defensive line with Halter, Redley, and Korn. one thing I noticed yesterday, and I think it's going to continue today. Well, first off, it definitely moved Luke Bates up to forward, which means we're alternating forward lines. But they're also, every other shift is either Graham or Carson. Asher fell. Asher comes out with it, sends it forward, but the Preds pick that off. Shot, and that's in the back of the net. Right over Jackson's shoulder. Not a great start. Couldn't get it out. And we pay the price. Preds are proud of themselves. Hooting and hollering. Now Mallory, Myers, Barnard, Leonard, and Sigley are out. Sigley's going to take it, sends it up to Myers. Sigley, Sigley lost it. Now Carson, shot. Jackson blocks that one. Carson whacks at it, but doesn't get it out. Sigley grabs it, sends it to center ice to the Preds, and they dump it deep. Carson's going to collect as the Preds get a line change. Carson sends that to Mallory. Mallory didn't get it, but shot. There it is! Nice! Mallory found Myers on the far side for a one-time tap-in. Great job right there. Take that, Jr Preds. Maybe the only time I get to say, maybe the only time I get to say that today, but it was nice getting to say it. They don't seem quite as excited over there as they were a few minutes ago. Carp, Bates, Scott, Lloyd, Knutson. Carp circles, centering pass to Jackson. Jackson's shot blocked. Knutson keeps it. Bates, shot. That's blocked. Jackson holds it in. Carp loses it. The Preds just kind of dump it to center. Nice job by Liam to take down the back man. That's a shot, it's loose. An even better job by Bates to block the shot. Luke on the puck. O'Donnell out there with him now. Donald chasing Leonard is out there now. Preds dump. Oh, Craig's here. Your mic's in the thing if you're... Shot blocked by Jackson. Hey, your mic's in the bag. You may want to, get off that bench.
I know.
Here. I was told that you weren't going to make it, so. So we do have Craig here today. All right. Face off. Carson controls the face off. Looking. Sends that up to O'Donnell. Sigley's going to chase after that one. Actually, that's Asher, my bad. O'Donnell loses it from behind to the Preds. Winner's going to collect that, sends it forward. There was a trip, they didn't call it. Roman Myers out there, hasn't been able to really get his stick on the puck yet. Cross ice pass from O'Donnell to Roman Myers. Lloyd out there now, sends it forward. Pass across to Halter. Halter dumps. He's chasing. Harassment from behind, not offsides by the Preds.
Good to be here, Dean. I'm not I was not planning on talking a lot today, but then I had to park near Smyrna. So, I just got here in the rink. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just be a couple things. Good to see. Nice bright rink in here. Fun one so far. So
It's always scary when it's colder outside than it is inside the rink.
Very much so.
Had to unzip my coat when I got inside. Another face-off here. Boyd and Knight out there. I'm sorry, that's Sigley. Sigley, nice job getting it around to Lloyd. Lloyd up to Korn. Nice job by Halter. Come on, guys, got to get it out of her zone. Cross to Redley. Redley up to I'm sorry.
Sigley to Redley, you had it.
Sigley to Redley, my bad. Try to get that across to Sammy coming across the middle. Nice job by Graham. Graham. Sammy. Sammy's going to gain the red line and dump.
Had to get the rest of the line out there on a change, Dean.
Yep, absolutely. Carson tried to. Nice job by Jackson right there. They hit the backdoor pass, and Jackson all over that one. I mean, we know they're going to do that play, Craig.
Absolutely, that's what they do, looking for space, and just a great save by Jackson.
Offsides on the Preds.
Although while I got in, went over to the other rink first and saw one of the parents for the Thunder over there playing a different Nashville team almost get ejected. So the spirit of Ronnie was here. So, but yeah, so
I gotta have people.
Yeah, this is a little less plush of a rink surface than stands on this one.
Mallory back to Knutson. Knutson to Leonard. Leonard cross ice to Myers. Myers misses the pass. We're going to have icing. Going to come back to our side. Nice look, but not great execution.
Playing this Nashville team especially, you got to make sure that you're making crisp passes.
Well,
they jump on them.
I think it might have been too crisp.
Yep.
Myers wins that back to Leonard. Leonard's going to send it up to Mallory on the boards. That's going to be offsides again on the Preds.
Giving it the whole way down. Look, now they're going center ice.
Yeah, that's like, 3 or 4 offsides in a row on the Preds.
Yep.
I mean, for my money, just go ahead and call it intentional and take it to the other side. Myers sends it up the boards, fighting for it. Preds do come out with it, but it's with Sammy. Sammy picked that guy's pocket right in front of the net.
Yep.
Great shot by Sammy, but even better play by the goalie.
And, one of the things we've talked about playing this Nashville team, that goalie is huge.
He is huge.
He's a big guy, big kid.
Why are we bringing it out to center ice? It went off.
I don't know. It may have, and I think that's what they're asking. I think Sammy may have just lifted it, and it went in the net. Goalie didn't get a piece of it. So.
Well, I mean, that's obviously why they're saying that, but I still.
Nice play.
Nice play. Get there, Asher. Asher wasn't able to keep it in. Nice play by Myers right there to pick that pass off across the center. That's the other thing. That's what we did against them the second time we played them was we played that pass across the middle. Great play right there by Asher. Preds pick it up at the blue line. Forward with a big shoulder. Preds are not an overly physical team. Don't really have to be.
No. That'll get a chance for a change.
Carp.
Luke fighting for it.
Graham's out there. Bates with a little shove from behind. And a follow-up on the...
That was a follow-up by Asher. Nice play.
Scott's going to put that one on net. 10:40 left in the first. Carson's going to get it. Shot. It's loose.
Took a weird carom there off of Jackson Scott. Over to Carp.
Jackson Scott still fighting for it. Carp still fighting now. Carson's going to pinch up. Oh, and he misses it. Had a man all over him. Nice job by Asher to get back and Bates to get back in Carson's place. Nice play by Jackson and Bates to get that one. Loose. Nice
good play by Luke.
Nice play by Luke to tip it out. We're going to get a change behind the play. Luke went 1-on-4.
Hey, gave a chance for the line change to happen, so good play.
Absolutely. And that's going to be a big part of our strategy today is just to keep fresh legs on the ice. Have to. Graham, going on the offense there, loses the puck. And the Preds try to clear it, but get it up into the netting. 9:33 left in the first. It's tied 1-1. Shots are 7 for the Preds to 5 for us.
You know, coming back to that play, Dean, and folks, if you can't hear me, let me know. It is kind of rough. I promised Jenny I wouldn't talk too much, but Carson made a nice play. Their player was coming off for a line change. Carson pinched up the first time and was able to keep that in. Pressure's the name of the game against this team, and we're doing a good job so far.
So far we are. Knutson keeps it in at the blue line. Battle in the corner. Is that Scott? Yep.
Zarek, O'Donnell, and Roman Myers.
That's going to be an icing on the Preds. It's nice to see the pressure where they're having to ice the puck to get it out of their zone. Just, you know, like we were talking about yesterday, this is a game where you have got to keep your feet moving, and so far we've done that.
We've done a good job of it.
Puck pops free. Halter's chasing. Puck pops up. Carson keeps it in. Preds send it to the ice. They're going to have another ice.
You know, one of the things I've noticed so far on this ice, especially not on the ice as much as the boards, very active boards here.
Yep.
And what I mean by that for folks, you know, most people know, but some of the boards that have been around for a while can be dead, hit some weird spots. Here, when players are ringing it around, it's making it all the way around, and they've got some active boards, so something to keep an eye on.
I think that has something to do with the ice too, where it is sliding well. Oh, Preds come out with that one. Lloyd chasing. That's going to be a penalty on Graham. That was a weak call. That was a weak call. Guy lost his footing, and Graham just happened to have his hand on his back.
You know, looking at that ref's mustache, that might have been a call in the 70s, but not now. So,
yeah, I mean, the kid lost an edge.
He did. He tried to do that stop-start, come back. Graham did have his arm out.
But, you know, the funny thing is, yesterday, the refs told our coaches during the game, we're going to let them play.
Right.
And they did, and I assume they're going to do the same today. But, you know, that would not be the definition of letting them play. Shot. Jackson deflects that to the corner. Back up to the point. Preds cycling. Send it deep. Carson lets it go. Asher. I don't know if he let it go or if it bounced over his stick. Either way,
a little bit of both.
Went the other way. That went high. Asher on the puck. That's right off the face of a Pred player.
Yep.
Shot, wide left.
Got 28 to go in the penalty.
Shot deflected by Jackson. Knocked down in front by Carson. Carson's going to collect it and just send it the length of the ice. Nice play, Carson, because we're going to need a change for the last 15 seconds of this penalty kill. Myers, Mallory, Barnard out there with Leonard and probably Sigley. Yep, Sigley. Shot deflected by Jackson. Drew gets it on his stick. Drew kicks it to himself. If you're going to call us for that, you got to call him for dragging Drew from behind. Sigley to Myers. Myers up to Mallory. Penalty's over. Pass. Deflection. Pops up over the goal. It's still loose. They're going to call it a high stick.
No, the net was off.
Oh, okay.
And that was an inadvertent one.
Well, the guy probably weighs as much as
and it wasn't even him.
Beetle. So he probably breathed on it and knocked it off. That kid is huge. I mean, the crossbar on that net is at his waist.
And it was when Drew and everyone was kind of fighting for the puck, just kind of group of players ran into it. So we kill off the first PK.
Preds come out with it, send it across ice. Lloyd is going to send it back up to Sammy. Sammy taps it in the zone to
I think Sammy thought he was going to go a little deeper with it, which is fine. Sammy still got a piece of it.
Yeah, he probably
Sigley loses an edge.
Graham in the corner. Trailer. Nice play, Sammy.
Yep.
Nice play, Sammy, right there to keep that kid from being able to shoot.
See, that's one of the ones where Sigley's got to just take his time a little bit.
Graham. Preds control behind the net. Get up, Jackson.
It's out. 6:20 to go here in the first. Still 1-1.
Graham and Sigley still out there. Ford is on now. Mallory's still out. Sammy's still out. Cross ice pass. Nice job by Carp right there to pick that off.
Yep. There was a trip on Carp. They didn't call that one. That's what our bench is yelling about. Carp kind of went for the hit. Guy got around him a little bit.
Carp sends it forward, tries to send it forward. Mallory and Barnard need to get off.
Yep. That's what they're trying to do.
Mallory's going to chase. Barnard's going to change. The defense is going to change behind the play. Carpenter with the body again. Loses his stick.
Luke at his feet. Going to be an offsides. Carp was getting his twig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
nothing worse than a loose twig hanging out in your offensive zone.
Yep. I think that was a good time because, Carpenter came on early. Drew had come off. Noah and Sammy didn't have a chance to get off.
Yeah, they got caught down here.
You'd rather them stay on than take a bad change. Canada can talk about that last night.
Yeah. Look at this.
Up to Jackson.
Jackson Scott from his belly takes a shot. Nice job picking off the pass. Leonard Leonard got beat right there. That was Carson. That was on Carson. He went for a poke check, missed it, and the kid just faked out Jackson.
And, Carson got kind of caught in no man's land. As he was trying to turn, got caught a little bit flat-footed.
Yep.
It happens, and 2-1. That kid made a nice play.
Yeah, it was a nice play. But, Carson definitely got caught flat-footed right there. Really, his only play was to try to poke check, and the kid just went around him. Graham sends it back across. Asher tries to clear it out, not able to.
Zarek with it now. Up to O'Donnell. Don't do something. Not that.
Puck goes to the corner. Lloyd's going to collect it and send it forward. Nice play right there.
Nice play by Roman Myers on that one. Little
Jackson,
flip up by Zarek.
Yeah, trying to dump it and just flipped it into the netting.
Yep. So 4:25, Dean. Really, one goal game is exactly what it is. I mean, they made a good play.
Couple of mistakes on our part.
Yep.
And give credit to the Jr Preds. They did what they were supposed to do. Carson misses it again, but nice play by Carson. Korn tries to send it out, does get it out.
Got lucky on that one.
Carson's going to slow it down just a little bit. Tries to tap it forward off the boards to Korn, but launches it into our bench.
Yep. So 3:55, Dean. 3:55 here. Again,
I may have to move the camera because sitting on these every time somebody sits on that bench, it flexes. We'll reassess that at the
first
end of the period.
intermission. Yeah.
Not sure what the argument is. The Preds coach is talking to the referee. Shot. Jackson's going to block her that one out.
That was a good save by
What's everybody screaming about?
That play was offsides.
Okay.
But the linesman was getting screened by two players.
Knutson in the corner. Knutson across to Graham. Graham sends it deep. We get a line change behind the play.
Ezra the forecheck. Korn supposed to be on the left side, over on the right.
Buddy collects it, sends it across to Redley. Redley taps it back to Knight. Preds pass. Royd all over him. Nice hit by Graham right there.
Yep.
Up to Mowry.
Got the law line out there now. Noah's going to try and dump right into their guy, unfortunately.
Asher didn't make a great attempt on that one. Shot blocked by Jackson. Great job. Asher still on it. Back to the point by the Preds. Shot. Carson deflects that one out front. Myers gathers it. Myers took a hit up high. Nice play by Asher to tip that off the kid's stick. Nice pass by Barnard to Mallory. Shot.
Off their player up in the net.
150 left in the first, Greg.
And Drew got away with one on that one because the number 8 for them was coming around. He'd give him a little bit of a hook. They're, one of the things I've noticed the Preds do is they're always looking for a call. I don't know if it's a hometown thing or what, but could have been a hook. Didn't let it go, and play continues.
If the kid had gone down, I was afraid they were going to call triple on him.
Well, he got him right in the hip.
Graham's going to chase that one down, goes around behind the net, changes directions, sends it up to Sigley. Sigley taps it across to Bates. Bates, whiffs on it.
Give it the rope-a-dope.
Carp. Yeah, don't pinch up on that.
We got to step to that guy. Nice play by Graham.
I think Sigley was more worried about not getting there and getting beat. Shot blocked. Weird carom right there.
Yep.
Offsides. Despite being down 2-1 and shots being 14-6, we're still buzzing, Craig.
Oh, yeah. Little discombobulated on that one, but
Leonard and Knutson out there.
1 minute. Yeah, right.
Preds have been getting caught offsides a lot in this game.
And I think, a lot of times, like we had to learn, if you play one way and then you're changing around for these rules, it can be difficult.
O'Donnell, Luster,
and Roman Myers.
Knutson blocks that kid off. Leonard sends it around.
Good tick up by O'Donnell.
O'Donnell up to Myers. Leonard's going to collect that. Sends it back up the ice. Nice play right there. 3-on-3. We just send it deep. I think we should have probably driven that a little further. 20 seconds left in the first period. Carson's going to collect that at center ice. Taps it forward to Myers, Roman Myers.
13 and counting.
Myers up to Leonard. Leonard backhands it to the center. Not able to get that to anybody. Better get back. And that's going to end the first. All right. Hey, grab that bag. And I think I'm just going to move this down.
Yeah.
Because every time somebody steps on that bench, it... Oh. I was trying to get a high vantage point, but no, it's not going to work.
Yeah, we'll just...
Because we're going to get parents' heads in the shot.
Yep.
We're going to have to bring it back up and just deal with people walking
with
on
shaky
the bench.
cam.
Sorry, everybody. Don't mean to make you seasick. Hi, Emma. There's my daughter. Right there. She really didn't want to be on camera. She just come she wanted a hug. I'm glad to give it to her. All right.
So, Dean, 2-1. Got the long change this period. One of the things I have noticed in that when Nashville was attacking in our area, they're really looking for that odd man player.
Yep.
For that cross ice pass for the one timer.
Yep.
There were several instances in that period where puck got kind of knocked down or didn't get to that person, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for the backdoor pass.
So we have Redley, Halter, and Korn.
Redley. Jr Preds send that one up into the netting and trickles into the stands. All right, Marty, going to need you to sit still.
Puck still in the zone here.
Yep, Korn. Preds finally get it out and just bump into each other. Korn just collides right in the back of them. Lloyd pins the man against the boards. We're going to send that. It's not going to make it the length of the ice.
Play with a high stick, apparently. Not sure by whom. Just with the puck, high stick with the puck. Not a penalty.
So the Preds were called for a high stick, or playing the puck with a high stick. It's not a penalty, but it does bring it down to our offensive end.
We have the law office out there with, it's like Sigley and Leonard.
Yep. Myers wins that one back to Barnard. Shot blocked. Carson
tries to hold on to it.
Ah, shoot, sorry, didn't mean to not move the camera.
They're fine.
Wow. Mallory just absolutely destroyed that kid from behind. Barnard centering pass. Myers was trailing but not able to get there. We touched that, so it's not going to be an icing. Leonard sends it across ice to Barnard. Barnard tries to tap it forward. Does, but not a great pass. Got to keep it on the ice. Sigley sends it across to Mallory. Tipped, and that tips up into the netting.
So as heard by Mia, we're going to have Luke Bates, Carpenter, and Jackson Scott out there with Knutson and Liam. Liam is the same guy. Knutson and Graham out there on the back line.
Oh, dadgummit. Shot just right over Jackson's shoulder. Little bit of a situation where we weren't moving our feet and Jackson went to his knees. Kid went right up over his shoulder.
And, it wasn't a hard shot, just, Jackson went down and just kind of looped it over and couldn't get to it. Carpenter fighting. Jackson Scott with it, takes a hit, gets it out. Dumping it down deep.
Knutson just
Carpenter with a hit.
Carpenter's going to take a.
They're going to call Carpenter for an elbow.
Yep. Probably the best case scenario, because could have been boarding.
But he was playing the guy against the wall. Didn't take steps. The guy had his side to him. To me, that's a softer call than the one on Graham, just because he was playing the player against the boards. But regardless, going to be on a 1.5 minute penalty kill here for the Wild. We got Redley and Halter out there with, looks like Asher and
Leonard.
Carson.
Preds gain the zone with 1:10 left in the PK. Shot. Carson's going to loop that one around. Does not get it out. Back to Carson. Carson sends that one up, and it does pop out right over the player's stick.
That was, you throw that knuckle puck and hope something like that happens.
Yep. Nice play by Halter right there to deflect the pass and knock it out of the zone.
You don't want to let the one guy get ahead of steam going, so we got 40 to go in the PK. Redley's got to stay with him. Peel back, there you go. They're looking at that cross shot right into the glove.
Yep, Jackson's going to glove that one. 30 seconds left in the PK, Craig.
Yep. So we're going to have, it's like Bates and Korn up front.
Probably going to put in
Redley and Lloyd on the back end, unless Luke's going back.
Yeah, Luke's out there.
Luke's playing center with Korn on this PK. 30 seconds to go here on the PK.
Luke wins that one back to the corner. Halter comes out with it.
Yeah, that's Lloyd. That's Lloyd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
'86, '88.
Close enough. 10 seconds to go in the power play.
Nice block by Korn.
Ham's looking to Luke. Stay on side, Korn. Good play.
Oh, man alive, that was a great pass.
No, it was. Luke was looking for Korn.
And they had him beat. Just slightly off, and that's going to kill off the PK. And we'll get a line change here. Carson's going to be back out. Knutson's out.
We're going to have Roman Myers out there with, looks like, Zarek and Luke O'Donnell.
Yep.
It's a good attempt. Luke.
Preds win that one back to the corner. Sends it the length of the ice. That should be icing.
It is.
13:22 left in the second. We trail 3-1. Luster wins that one. Carson grabs it. Shot. Quick shot. Carson backhand round to
Zarek.
Zarek.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Not good. Nice job by Liam to get
Yep.
back.
It's out of the zone.
Nice job, Carson and Liam both.
Yep.
Puck's going to rim around to Carson. Little shove right there. That should have been icing. Am I wrong?
No, I thought it would be too, unless they think somebody tipped it.
Well,
Roman Myers getting in there. Offsides. So we're going to have Korn, Redley, and Halter, Graham, and Asher on D. Smart play by Redley there. You know, he had that guy that kind of folded a little bit. I think if he'd have followed through, could have been a call. I don't think there would have been, but better than taking a chance. That's going to go off one of their Preds guys.
Going to have the wall line coming back out.
Yep.
Leonard's coming back out.
Asher and Graham on D. 12 minutes exactly to go here in the second.
Yep. Myers wins that one back to the corner. Asher looking. Sends it up to Myers. Myers to Maury. That pass is picked off. Centering pass. Nice job right there by Maury up to Barnard. Barnard's looking. Sends it across to Myers, breaking across the middle. Oh, that kid just kicked the net off again. Nice give and go right there.
Yep.
Good look by Sammy, good patience to wait for Myers trailing.
And then nice pass by Noah over to Sammy, just kind of crossed him up a little bit. And, and after the fact, the goalie kicked it off.
Now Carson's out there, and looks like
Sigley, yep.
I get Sigley and Asher mixed up. Maury tries to control it, but loses the puck there.
Nice back check.
Sigley sends it over to Barnard. Barnard loses the handle. Leonard with the deflection. Preds win the race to that puck. Myers.
Trying to throw it up. Oh, good play. Oh, Noah coming so close.
Shot, blocked. Carson's going to pick that one up, sends it up to Mallory. Mallory's got Barnard on the far side. Gets it to him. Centering pass, nobody there. Line change behind the plate, but Carp's in. Collects it.
Out to Liam. Liam needs it fired.
Oh, that was close.
It was. Hit somebody in front, I think one of their guys. No ice because it's Jackson's having to play. It gives it. Yep.
Graham and Knutson out there. Graham up to Scott. Scott taps it forward. Nobody there. Jackson tried to glove that one, not able to. Bates in on the boards. Shot. Blocked
by Liam.
Shot. Still loose. Still loose.
Carpenter
comes
still
out
with it. Looking up for Luke. Oh, didn't have enough on it. Nice save by Jackson.
Yep. Come on, guys. Got to get it out. Got to get it out. Shot deflected.
Saved by Jackson. You know, Carp saying his bad because he was trying to get that up to Luke and just kind of slid on his stick a little bit. So 9:42 here to go in the second.
Yeah, that's where you need a little saucer pass.
But I think what happened was he had Luke breaking. It's just one of those ones where it kind of tipped off the end of his blade and couldn't get to it.
Puck goes back to the deep end. Carson's going to grab it behind the net, sends it back up the boards.
Roman Myers. Zarek in there.
Carson's going to collect it again, switches directions, takes his time, looks, gets it up to, I think that was Roman Myers. Oh, that's going to be a
hit from behind on Zarek.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Being aggressive, but not a great choice.
No.
So we're going to have penalty kill with 9:14 left in the second, trailing 3-1. Looks like Leonard's going to be out there.
Gage was sick last night when I saw him in the elevator, so I don't think he's playing because
I've already announced that. He went home. Nice aggressive play by Carson, which causes the turnovers, so the Preds have to reset. Halter and Redley out there as the forwards. Leonard's going to grab this one, tries to send it up the boards. Centering pass, shot way wide right.
Good thing, too.
Yeah.
I like it, Marty.
They did have Jackson beat on that one. Goes right across the crease there. Pass. Another pass.
And that's what our bench is yelling about, what we were talking about, Dean, that. There you go. What we were talking about, they were looking for that odd side open guy.
Yep. They're just passing it right across the middle.
Yep. Need to try and get a change. Our forward line's been out there a minute now. Yep.
20 seconds left in the PK. Up to Korn.
Good job by Korn. Yep.
That's 10 seconds left in the PK. Nice job again by Korn.
Carpenter was still clearing his own. That's fine. Keep them from doing something there.
We'll take that.
We'll take it.
It's going to have a face-off at center ice.
4 seconds to go here in the PK.
Lloyd's out there.
Korn and Ford.
Is that Asher?
Sigley, I think.
Sigley?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Sigley.
That'll kill off the rest of the PK.
And that's going to do it. Back to full strength. That was a high stick. They didn't call it.
They did. It's just we got control of it.
Oh! Sigley. Okay, yeah. You're right. Sigley tried to control that one to the left of Jackson right there, and it just hopped his stick. Thank goodness Jackson was on top of it.
So we got the law line coming back out with Graham and Sigley. The law line. It's the law firm of Bernard.
Mallory Myers Barnard.
Mallory Myers Barnard is the law firm.
Barnard shot, tipped. That one careened off the boards, really strange. Almost went in just accidentally. Get back, boys. Sigley got a man on, sends it across.
Smart play. Nice Smart play by Sigley.
Just get it to your D partner. That's what you need to do. Barnard tries to center that. Nobody there except a couple of Preds. Sigley looking. Oh, sends that right across the center, and the Preds almost intercept it. Come on, guys, we need to get it to our forwards so they can do something. Mallory, Myers fighting for it.
It's back to Graham.
Sammy sends it across to Mallory. Barnard shot, odd angle. Goalie's going to gobble that one up.
And every time Sammy gets the puck now, I've heard their bench screaming pressure to not let Sammy have time to create, which is, a good call, but also it's going to open things up.
Well, if you've got one or two guys, or if you've got a couple of guys pressuring Sammy, somebody's got to be open for the pass.
So we have Carpenter, Bates, and Jackson.
Leonard and Knutson out there. Knutson jumps for it, misses it. That really should be icing. But
it is.
I was afraid they were going to call play on because it almost stopped.
God. Thankfully, Liam was wearing his Air Bird skates and it kept him on the ground. So, same 5.
Preds win that face-off.
Good job by Jackson Scott getting in the way. Carpenter to it, looking.
Centering pass.
Little wide. Good idea, but a little wide.
Carson had already cleared the zone because it was on the far side and took a weird bouncer, so he wasn't in the zone to keep it in.
Luke on the chase.
Leonard sends it off the boards. That should be icing. It is.
It is.
5:50 left in the second. We trail 3-1. Shots 20-10 for the Preds. Same 5 on the ice. Leonard's going to grab this one, sends it back up the boards. Carpenter with a nice play to keep that pass from happening from behind the net. Nice
save by Jackson.
Bates
lost his stick, but he used it to block that pass.
Yeah, he basically threw it on the ground to deflect the pass.
Liam's got to get rid of that.
Come on, guys, get it out. Carson, watch the backside. Shot, deflected. Bates is going to control that for the moment. Not able to get it out. Knutson gets it up to
Luke.
Yeah, it's Bates. Bates 1-on-2. Loses the handle. Changing behind the play.
That was a long shift, too. Good play by Liam to just turn and go where he had open space.
Carson sends it. Must have hit somebody.
I think it did.
That's going to be icing, I believe. Yep, they got their hand up.
Wasn't sure if their player had gotten a piece of it or not.
Yeah, that was weird. He was trying to rim it around, and it ended up right in the middle of the ice. I don't know.
Our vantage point on that far end's a little bit more difficult. So we're going to have Luster, Roman Myers, and O'Donnell, I believe.
There we go.
So Roman Myers with it. Get over the board.
Roman
no ice. They waved it off. It was close.
Graham tried to pinch on that.
Yep.
I heard.
It's that guy.
Shot blocked by Jackson. Nice play. Jackson again, still loose. Great play by Graham right there. Or it wasn't Graham.
Donald needs. Okay, good job. Don't always want to throw it across the middle there.
Now Graham. Graham going to chase. Tips it around to O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it back to a Preds player. Got to realize we've got an extra second or two to figure out who to pass it to. Graham slows it down, sends it off the boards to Myers. Roman Myers, that is. Offsides. 3:43 left in the second. We still trail 3-1.
Redley, Halter, and Korn.
Leonard and Sigley out there. Leonard looking, sends it forward to Halter. Preds redirect it back behind the net. Carson going to try the other side.
Good pass by Korn to Halter.
That should be interference. The kid was riding him the whole way.
Yep. Good play by Redley there.
That's
net.
in the net. Ing. Netting. They got away with the interference call. We probably got away with a trip on Halter.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard back out, or he's still out. Sigley out.
Law firm out.
Law firm out.
I'm not going to try and do that right now.
Preds win that face-off.
Looking for that long breakout pass.
Unfortunately, put it on net, so Jackson just has to cover.
They're trying to do that long, which we've seen them do before.
That was a weird one, though, because, I mean, he shot it from his red line.
Right.
Up in the air, and there was no, I mean, he didn't have a player across their blue line, so. Lloyd out there.
Up to Sammy.
Sammy to Mallory. Sammy keeps it in. Sammy. Yeah! There it is! I'll let you make the call on that one, Craig.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Pass went up to Noah, lost it. Sammy trailing. Came in. Late minute shot. Pass over to Drew. Drew waited. Took the shot. I thought Drew was going to go one-timer, but waited a tick. Goalie committed. He went high shelf. 3-2 game with 2:40 to go.
Beautiful pass by Sammy right
Absolutely.
there. I think that might be 3 or 4 assists by Sammy this weekend.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call a trip on
Liam.
That was a weak call.
But you got to control your stick, and the kid stepped on his stick, and that's technically a tripping call.
Yeah, but there have been other more egregious things
Right.
they've let go.
But right in front of the referee is not a good time to have an inadvertent stick like that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to have Halter out there.
Steve's over there talking to the ref like, come on.
Like I said,
What he's saying, I could just see what he was saying. Hey, just call it both ways.
yeah, I mean, we had some stuff down here on this end
Yeah.
that weren't called, and you're going to call that.
So regardless, power play for the Preds.
Leonard's out there. Halter's out there. Shot deflected by Jackson. Is that Redley? Redley's out there. And Sigley. Carson backhands that one off the glass. Clears the zone.
And it's
106.
Asher and Leonard on the back line.
Asher, okay. I get Asher and
yeah.
Sigley mixed up until I see their number. Asher fighting nice. Get there. Nice play by Redley. Forced the kid to back out.
Went down, stayed with it.
Get back, Halter. Watch the backside. Nobody on the backside at the moment. Now they're back there.
30 seconds to go in the PK.
Asher, nice play. Carson, step in there. Carson rims it around. Doesn't clear. Redley chased it. Nice job by Jackson. Again, switching sides and taking shots to potentially the weak side. Jackson rotated perfect on that.
He did, and the guy put it right in his stomach. So we're going to have Myers and Mallory out here on the 2/3 of the law line.
Yep.
And then when Liam's penalty's up, we'll see we'll see Sammy come out.
Yep. 17 seconds left in the PK.
Nice play by Noah.
Got to clear it.
10 seconds in the power play.
Shot. Jackson swallows that one up.
6 seconds.
Yep.
6 seconds to go in the PK.
1:02 left in the second. We trail 3-2. Been a good game so far, Craig.
It has. Bringing it around. Saved out there. Power play's over. Sammy coming out.
Get in there, Sammy.
Knocked down in front.
It's like the Top Gun line. Get in there, Mav. Get in the fight.
Yep. Sammy's re-engaging.
Here we go.
Drew out with it. 3-on-2 if they hurry.
Nice look by Myers, but not able to get it over to Sammy.
Waved off the icing, which, I mean, Graham probably could have played it.
Nope.
10 seconds.
Come on, guys. Get it out of there. Get it out. Finish the period strong. There we go.
Oh, nice block by Drew.
That's going to end the period.
Yep.
Drew, just let that kid know. Drew didn't have to do that, but it was illegal. It was a legal hit, but
it was.
He certainly didn't have to do that.
No, and it was very much one at the last second.
Unfortunately, that may fire the Preds up.
Yeah.
But the good news is we've got an ice cut coming, so
yep.
Job, boys.
So
hopefully cooler heads will prevail.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have my camera on it, but Drew hit that kid, and hey.
So, the fun part of being here where the teams are coming off, just heard Steve say something to one of the linesmen, not to one of the refs, to one of the linesmen, about, we 4 for 4 in the penalty kill. Would be nice to see what we could do if we actually got a power play. And, a little bit of chatter going back and forth. Didn't say it to one of the refs, said it to one of the linesmen. But
and the linesman said, "You're talking to the wrong guy." And,
exactly.
And Steve said, "Well, you know him, don't you?"
So, it's a little bit of the chatting back and forth as it happens. And, and it was funny because right after all that happened, there's pushing and shoving and everything else. I watched their goalie, it didn't look angry, but just kind of tapped at Drew in more like a, come on, dude, sort of a way. So, yeah, we'll see what it does, if it does anything. But
yeah, what I was getting at before I got distracted, but what I was getting at was Drew hit the kid. I mean, right at the last second of the period. It was a legal hit. Probably shouldn't have happened. Regardless, he hit him. Well, one of their players came behind up through our bench and was going straight at Drew, and referees caught him. Pulled him off, but a lot of yelling and screaming. So,
yeah,
if I'm their coach, number one, we know that the Jr Preds coach is pretty vocal. We could hear him in between periods of the last game we played them, and he was lighting them up. I'm sure he's going to light them up, but my message to them will be, well, if that right there doesn't fire you up,
exactly,
I don't know what's going to.
Exactly. And, the other part of that, too, is you alluded to it earlier. Nashville's not a real physical team. They can play physical, but they're more of a, speed, finesse, and nothing wrong with that. That's why they've played as well as they have all year.
Yep.
And that's the worst ice cut ever because he's done. He's had enough of this.
He might have blown a hydraulic line.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, something happens, so we may be seeing the electric one, or we may not be seeing anything. I don't know. One I always reference is that famous one where that Zamboni caught on fire.
Yeah. I don't exactly know what's happening here, but the Zamboni driver came on, did one lap, did a big circle in the middle of the ice, and went straight off the ice. So
it might be his break. Who knows? No.
Yeah, Union.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens here, but to your point, this can be one of two things.
Well, he's back on now, Craig. So, and he just bashed the Zamboni door.
Not sure what he's doing here, but hey,
I'm not sure he knows what he's doing, Craig.
Could be.
He's going for a little joyride around the outside of the rink now, which to me tells me exactly what you said. He's going to get the electric one.
Yeah.
Something's happened. He's trying to get that one out of the way.
And that poor Zamboni only had 2 weeks to retirement.
Took early retirement.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a lethal weapon.
Yeah.
That Zamboni's saying I'm too old for this. But realistically, to your point, this can do one of two things. One, fire up the Preds, or get in their heads that they need to, get back at Drew, do something incorrectly to try and even the score, which gets them off their game. So,
well, regardless of what happens, I guarantee coming out of the break, it's going to be physical.
Mm-hmm.
Now, cooler heads will probably prevail as we get 2 or 3 minutes in, but I guarantee right off the bat it's going to be a little physical.
Oh, I would completely agree.
And we have a bad habit of coming off these ice cuts flat-footed.
Exactly. And so we just want to make sure that we're, and the good part about that too is, getting knocked down once or twice has a tendency to wake you up.
Yep. I get knocked down, but
exactly.
I get up again.
That was
sorry you guys had to endure my singing. That was awful.
No, that was great. Up, and we are getting the plush Zam.
Yep. That's the Tesla Zam right there.
Kind of does look like a Cybertruck. It's pretty ugly.
Did you see the brownish reddish Cybertruck in the parking lot yesterday?
Yeah, that's not a good look. That's why it's always good to have more than one Zamboni.
That's right. Just ask Cool Sports.
Exactly.
And be there about every third week. That might be the chintziest goal move I've ever seen.
Yeah, that one's...
He didn't tip it. He just kind of threw it up on that yellow rail.
Yeah, just kind of close enough. But yeah, I think that's going to be the big thing coming out of this one, Dean, is how do we come out? How do they come out?
Yep.
If they come out hitting,
now,
we know that we can play that game.
The other side of that, to what you're about to say, is could serve to fire us up too.
Mm-hmm.
Drew is not only the team captain, but in a lot of ways he's the emotional leader of the team as well. As he goes, a lot of time the team goes. He's been able to, let's face it, if you watch Drew play over the last, throughout his career, he's played pretty emotional in a lot of cases. But this year, being the captain, he's recognized that he cannot take a lot of penalties.
Right.
and so he's tempered that.
Sammy the same way.
Sammy's the same way. I'm not sure Sammy has a penalty this year.
Maybe, knock on wood. Yeah.
Maybe one, but he's played really under control. Drew's played under control, but when Drew gets fired up and starts playing his physical brand of hockey, typically our team follows in kind.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Regardless of what ends up happening, I hope it's all done in a safe fashion.
Absolutely.
Because the last thing you want to see is anybody get hurt. And sometimes at this level, the boys can do things that aren't
the smartest,
the most intelligent. And actually, that's what the referee told Steve yesterday. There was a conversation during the game where Steve had a question about something, and basically the ref told him, hey, look, as long as they're playing safe hockey and nobody's in danger of getting hurt, we're going to let them play.
Which is good.
And that's exactly what they did. Now, we've seen that in this game, but we've also seen some chintzy calls against us where we've had 4 penalty kills. They've had none.
Right.
And if you're going to call some of the ticky-tack stuff you've called on us, you got to call it the other way too.
Right. And then, again, I've not always been a big believer of the hometown calls and everything else like that, but, just kind of from a coaches and players perspective, a lot of these Preds guys know all these refs because I see them talking to them all the time out on the ice and joking with them and everything else. That's, I don't want to say it's problematic, but it can't, you can't let that get into where it feels like it's, we're playing multiple teams.
Yeah, you're playing both the Junior Preds and the Zebras. All right, special guest speaker, Job is here.
I will come in hot and saying much better today.
Yeah.
We're keeping pace with a really good team. This team loves to move the puck and moves it really well. Our defensemen are stepping into those lanes, blocking those passes a lot, blocking shots. We love to see it. Our forwards are up on the lines on those defensemen, keeping pressure to the outsides. We love it.
Yeah, we talked before the game about the fact that one of the big keys was stepping into their passing lanes. We played them, Job, you weren't there for this, but we played them, a couple of months ago over at Gary Force, and that's what we did. We stepped into that passing lane across the middle, intercepted a ton of passes, and the end result, we lost, but we only lost 4-3.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing so far in this game. We're also doing a much better job in this game of keeping an eye on that backdoor guy for that pass. That's how they score the majority of their goals, is sending it across to the back door.
Correct. Jackson's moving really well.
And Jackson's moving really well. They've gotten 2 or 3 where they've been able to get the shot
3 back
off.
doors. Yeah.
And
Jackson's moving. He's not making the desperation save because it's not needed. One strong, good push to the back.
Yep.
You're golden.
Yep.
No, I love today's play a lot better.
Yeah.
I think, maybe this team may play down to the level of
I was about to say
other teams and plays up to the level of higher opponents.
We have a tendency to do that.
But, a lot of teams do.
Well, and let's just be completely honest. We know the Preds are a much better team than we are.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're playing down to us just a little bit. We're playing up to them, but
Meeting in the middle.
we're meeting in the middle somewhere.
Got us a nice little extra time with Zam switches out here.
Oh, yeah.
Typical 1980s Zam breaking down, can't we say? But we got a brand new 2023 Zamboni out here right now, running full electric.
Well, and that's what we talked about was the fact that, it's nice to have a backup Zamboni, Cool Sports. Anyway, so,
Shout out.
shout out to the Cool Sports with one Zamboni.
Yeah, just ask anybody every third week
Yeah,
that's trying to play hockey over there.
I haven't been there in so long.
not much has changed.
Figured.
Actually, now that I think about it, nothing's changed.
Yeah, I was trying to be honest, Dean,
Well, I wasn't being mean. I was just being
you're
honest.
being honest, that's what you do.
That's right. That's right. Well, it looks like we're about to get back on the ice. Thank you guys for having me.
Always.
Yeah,
See you later this afternoon.
Yep. You going to lunch with us?
We are going.
I don't know.
We're going going to Martinsville.
Talk to Ann.
We're going to Martinsville.
Okay. I probably won't be doing that, but
No. And I had a fun experience when I running to get cough drops at the Vanderbilt Kroger, and being the only guy with a pickup truck in the parking lot there. Yeah, it was a little bit of
a little tight.
No, well, that too, and I was a little bit out of my element.
Oh, you had to dodge the BMWs.
And
the Teslas.
It was a little bouge.
Yeah.
I don't use the bourgeoisie phrase ever, but yeah. But the people that worked there were really nice. I think they appreciated someone asking them about smokeless tobacco that wasn't patchouli related. I don't know. It was a fun experience. So yeah.
Go fellas, come out hot. Don't let down.
So the boys waiting to come on the ice. Luke's got the game face on, apparently. So here we get ready to go. So my only hope, and as Jenny knows, the useless information that permeates my brain.
Oh no, here we go.
Here we go. If they come in and start throwing body, all I could think about was Admiral Yamamoto after Pearl Harbor when they didn't knock down the carriers, and he said, I fear all we've done is awaken a sleeping giant.
Yes.
So if the Preds start throwing body, hey, maybe we can awaken that sleeping giant on our side.
Well, and sometimes, I'm not going to say, we'll see what happens here, but sometimes when a team gets more focused on that than they do on playing hockey,
right,
it plays to our advantage.
Exactly.
It happened yesterday with the Phoenix.
Yep.
They wanted to try to be super physical, and there were multiple times where they went for the hit, missed it, and
right,
it led to us having a positive play. Didn't necessarily score every time, but it definitely
it kind of tilted it a little bit.
It tilted it for us.
We still did what we do, which is make it interesting in a one-goal game, but still we got the W.
All right,
and now we'll see what happens here. We start with the law line. Interesting.
And Leonard and Sigley.
So Drew's out there. See what happens here.
I think this is Steve saying, guys, we're going to put out the black line, and we better not have a letdown in the first 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. And my mom, and my mom.
No, it's fine.
My mom, Cam, had said that she didn't hear me yesterday, so if she didn't hear that one, I don't know what to tell her. So yeah, we're gonna start out. Sammy just kind of dropped his stick, which was funny.
What do you remember the number of the kid that?
I think it was one of the defensemen. The second guy in was 51. So Sammy after it. Lost handle on the fresh ice.
Carson keeps it in. Myers, centering pass, picked off.
Good save, big save.
Oh, there we go. Sigley sends it up to Mallory. Mallory dumps.
Getting a quick change.
Barnard. Four of the five. Sammy was chasing the puck. Now he's going to get a change.
Luke, Jackson Scott, and Carpenter out there. Liam. Thankfully, Luke was back on that one.
Bates on the puck. Nice, strong play on the puck right there. And I like how he controlled it.
Yep, got it up to Carpenter.
Shot.
Good shot by Carp. Luke just dumped somebody down in front. I don't know what that was.
This is what my dad taught me. Shot. There's going to be a penalty right there. Bodies flying everywhere.
There's going to be a slash.
Probably going to be on us. because it was a Preds stick laying on the ice. Yep. No,
it's on them.
it's on them. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pleading his case. So we're going to have a law line out there. Luke and Carson on point. Not saying what Steve said worked, but hey, we got a power play.
Mallory sends it around. Barnard's going to chase.
Good job
Controls.
by Sammy.
Centering pass. It's loose. Shot! I guess the goalie kicked the net off because
But he made the save anyway.
I mean it's actually 3 times, Jason, that he's kicked the net off. I don't really think there's a penalty for that.
If he does it on purpose, you could call a delay game. Doesn't happen that often.
Myers.
Sammy fighting. They got that Carson watching that one kid. Noah with a chance. Good chance by Noah. Tries to step around.
Nice job by Carson to step around and keep that in. Nice job by Carson to keep it in again. He's going to control. Shot. Deflected. Carson chases. Shot. Carson's got it behind the net, looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it back around.
Nice save by Jackson.
Nice, great save by Jackson. Carson sends it up. Sammy didn't even know it was there.
Up to Luke.
Going to get a change behind the
Luke
play.
drops it to Sammy.
Sammy centering pass blocked.
Good job by Luke to get back on that D because he saw what was coming. With that,
still have 16 seconds left in our PP. Carpenter with the soft hit there. Shot. Jackson's going to gobble that one up. Nice positioning by Jackson right there to take away pretty much the entire net. 6 seconds left in our power play, 14:23 left in the game.
So we got
Preds control the face-off. Send it deep. Jackson's going to let it go. Carpenter just decked number 15.
Jackson's after. It's going to be an icing call, though.
Yep. Yeah, Carpenter just absolutely laid out number 15 more in front of the net. Sent his stick flying to the corner.
So we're going to get our lines back together again. So we have Graham and Asher on D. It's like we're moving it up a little bit. Jackson Scott with Carpenter and Redley. Luke just double shifted on playing D on that.
And now he's playing forward. Yeah.
And now he's not out there. Redley's out there taking his spot for a quick second. Carpenter fighting.
Nice play by Redley right there.
Yep.
Nice play by Redley to lift the stick of that kid coming up the middle, and then another nice deflection in front to put the puck into the netting. Have a change here. Knudsen Leonard's going to come out.
Our guys are arguing because they thought their guy tipped it off, and the draw should be out, but unfortunately no. Good play there by Roman Myers.
Yep.
Good forecheck by Zarek to get the puck.
You know that's that's offsides, but nice play.
That's okay.
Nice play by Liam to be in the passing lane.
Yep. Because they had numbers coming. We had 2 of our forwards way down deep. So not a bad time for an offsides reset.
Luster, Myers Jr.
and O'Donnell.
And O'Donnell out there. Leonard and Knudsen. 13:35 left in the game. Trail 3-2. Preds coach not happy about something, talking to the ref.
Does that a lot.
Nice Nice face-off win right there by Luster.
Yep.
Knudsen
It's gonna be
sends it deep, and
offsides
that's
again.
offsides again. You got to wait a second, Liam.
And they're going to call that one all the way down.
Yeah, calling intentional on that
Intentional offsides on that one.
Carson battling. Nice job, Carson. On the stick, gets it to him, kicks it to himself, sends it up the boards, not able to clear.
Good job by Zarek. Get it out to Little Ryers. That's all right. O'Donnell coming off.
Liam sends it back to Leonard. Leonard looking. He had Little Myers wide open, but he was going for a change.
Yep. So we have Graham and Sigley.
And now Myers, Mallory, Barnard on the ice again.
Up. Sammy with it. Tries to give and go with Noah.
Shot.
It's going to be ice. That's about the fourth time I've seen Sigley lose an edge this weekend.
Yeah.
Might need a sharpen.
Yeah, and they've got facilities here to do that. I'm going to talk to his dad after the game.
Yeah.
Tell him he needs to go do that. And he's looking at his skate too, so.
So we have the law line out there. Sigley and Graham.
Graham keeping an eye on number 15 for the cherry picker.
Oh, and they're fighting. Looking in front. Oh.
Centering pass deflected by the Preds, but good look. That was an angry.
Yep. Cruz is going to get it out. Sammy chasing.
And
Carson
Preds,
with a nice catch.
Yeah, Preds tipped that one into our bench. Carson leaning over the edge there, just does the one-handed catch.
And then throws it, hits Halter in the back of the head. So trying to throw it to the ref, hit Halter in the back of the head.
And they're going to call, no, they're not going to call intentional on this one. I thought they were going the length of the ice, but no.
So Redley, Korn, and Halter.
Leonard and
Sigley. Or, excuse me, Asher Knight. Yep. Korn throws. Come on, Halter.
Korn.
Put her on net. There you go.
Shot deflected.
Stay with him, Asher.
Great back check right there.
Net's off. Thank you.
Great back check right there. I mean, just absolutely destroyed that kid from, well, I was about to say from behind, and I guess it kind of was. Hey,
somewhere in the vicinity of behind.
They didn't call it, so it's legal until they call it, right?
That's how I always played. So same five still out there.
Regardless, great effort to get back, because that kid did have a point-blank shot range right there.
Korn out with it.
Comes out with it. He's going to dump.
On net, so no ice.
Goalie's going to
hold that one.
So
we have a change.
Some jousting going down the ice there between Korn and the other kid.
Yeah. So we're going to have Bates, Ford, Jackson Scott out there with Asher and Carson. 11:32 here to go.
Have you seen what might be the weak point of this particular goalie? I mean, low, high, left side.
It's with his size, it's lateral movement.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
so just get him moving side to side.
Right, exactly. If he commits one way, that's where if we had a play set up like they do, where they go sideways.
That's how we scored both goals.
He's just big in there.
Nice job by Bates to hold that in. Carp sends it deep. Carson tried to hold that in, deflects off of him up into the Preds bench. 11:09 left in the game.
Graham and Liam coming out there now.
Was it snowing pretty hard when you came in?
No, it was just flurrying.
Okay. Yeah, it's colder outside than it is inside.
Luke fighting two guys, still comes out with it.
Centering pass. Oh, that's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh! It was loose. Yeah.
It's on Jackson Scott.
Yep. And that was deserved.
Well, what wound up happening, he lost an edge as he was going in, and his momentum just absolutely
destroyed the other kid against the boards.
Yeah, I think they gave him a 2 and 10.
They did.
Yeah, 2 and 10.
So they called boarding on it, 2
Yep.
and 10. So that's pretty much going to end this game for
Jackson
Scott. The good news is 2 and 10, he's not out for the next game.
So we're on the PK for 130.
Nice
Good play by Ezra right there.
Sigley and Leonard on defense. Halter pressuring.
Get back, Ezra. You're looking for this backdoor guy. Sigley sees him.
That's in the back of the net. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that particular one there, I think they were looking for that all the way across pass. And when he stopped it in the middle, he had room.
Yep. I mean, he had a lot of room to just pick apart whatever. And, I mean, hard to fault Jackson for that.
No, not at all.
Point blank shot from about 10 feet.
Mid slot.
Myers, Mallory, Barnard, Knight, Graham out there. Nice play by Mallory right there. Pick that pass off. Again, in the passing lane, but he loses the handle. Myers fighting. Myers down but on the boards. Barnard's going to give him a hand. Comes out with it.
Good play by Noah.
Yep. Back to Asher. Asher around. Nice play by Graham right there. Graham just absolutely chucks that kid in the face. That's a trip. There's the trip. How are you not going to call a trip on that? How do you not call a trip?
I know exactly what happened.
I
know exactly what happened.
I don't care. You got to call a trip on that.
I know exactly what happened. Okay. The adult mustache referee was watching hitting going on in front. Didn't see the trip because now the other referee, if he saw it, he can come in and say something, but he was down that way. So I'm not sure what they called Drew for something, or excuse me, they called Graham for something. They've got one of their guys in the box. I don't know if they're going to get another guy for it, but that referee, the shorter of the two referees, was watching the jousting going on in front and was not watching the rest of the play. So their guy got a double minor. Double minor. A double minor is 2 1.5 minute penalties. So if you do something instead of just one penalty, you get 2. It's not It's not like a major, but it's like a double minor for roughing.
So that was because of Graham down here hit him, and just stood
But see,
him
they
straight
took it
up.
off because Graham got one, he got another one. So we're going to be on the power play for 1:30 because Graham got one penalty, their player got 2 penalties. So we're on the power play. Yep. So it should be 5-on-4 for 1:30 unless we score, hopefully.
Well, I don't see how you do.
But no, I know. I agree with you.
That was the most blatant trip I've ever seen.
And that referee was too busy calling that one to see the play that happened right there.
I know.
I mean, I'm not saying it's right, Diener. I'm just saying I was watching it right in front of me.
And the funny thing is, their coaches arguing that they shouldn't even have a penalty,
right.
Which is crap. They've not thought they should get a penalty. Period.
Right.
The entire game.
Now, I don't know if they got a second. If the other referee told them there should have been another penalty. Obviously not, because it's a 5-on-4.
Right.
So regardless, we're going to have a power play. Nice play by Carson. Got room.
Shot.
But no, Dean, absolutely. I agree with you. That was a missed call on the trip on Sammy, but their referee was too busy watching the jousting in front between their guys and that guy. But no, I agree with you.
And it totally makes...
It's a complete missed call.
It makes sense, but I still don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. And that's where the other refs should be assisting and watching the play.
Puck's going to come the length of the ice. Carson's going to send it back up to Luke. Luke's going to send it up to Sammy. Sammy over to Myers. Shot. It's loose.
Nice job by Luke to keep that in because he had drifted way low.
Yep. Myers took on the biggest player on their team.
Oh, Luke, nice move. Tried to go between his legs over to Sammy.
Sammy's going to try. Nope, Sammy doesn't get there.
Their guy's just going to try and hold it against the boards. Noah gets it.
I mean, technically, hit that kid right in the face. A little hot, dude.
Just a bit. Sammy's gassed.
Yep.
Nice play by Luke. Penalty's going to be up in 5 seconds.
Nice. Oh, that one hurt Carson.
Yep.
That one hurt. Carson with a nice deflection off the foot.
Yeah.
Back to full strength.
There you go. Go, Noah.
Noah needs to get off. Carson needs to get off.
Luke needs to get off. Luke's going to get a penalty.
Call a penalty on Luke.
And because I'm an announcer and not a parent right now, I'm not going to say what I would normally say about number 13. Our bench is saying it to him, and Luke's saying it to him because that was soft. The kid went down like Drew's in the box.
The Preds.
No, he's not in the box. He's on the edge of the thing.
Nice job by Halter right here. Graham, look at Graham.
Nice play by Graham. A nice flip out by Ezra to keep that from being icing. Stay with him, Sigley. Good play by Halter.
Nice play by Halter from behind. Nice job by Graham right there just to stand the kid up. Nice job by Graham coming to just pick that kid's pocket but not able to clear it.
But that's where you need Ezra to. And that was an interference call against Graham.
Nice job, Graham. Graham's on a mission.
He's playing his guts out. 30 seconds to go. Halter's giving up speed. Don't stay on that guy.
Nice job by Jackson on the deflection right there. Come on, Luke.
That's Ezra.
I'm sorry, Ezra. Nice
there
job,
you go.
Ezra.
They're going to try and catch us in a change. Good job by Carpenter.
Number 15 took a big hit by Carpenter.
Too many men for them, I think. Looks like it, Marty. I think they're getting them for a too many men penalty.
They are.
So Luke's got 1 second left on his penalty. 5:33 to go here. We'll have a minute 29 of power play.
5:33 left in the game.
Too many men on the ice for them.
Carson over there chatting it up with the Preds bench. Normally that's not a bad thing. He makes friends like that, but probably tension's a little high at the moment.
Yeah, well, and when 15 went down,
Carson tapped him on the side with the stick. I saw it.
And yeah,
I mean, did not hit him. He just tapped him.
No, they've got 4 out there. Yeah, I was gonna say they should have 4.
Yeah, so for 1 second it's gonna be 4-on-4. Not sure who's coming in, but
probably Luke playing a point.
Go, Luke. Get in the play.
Yep, Luke's going to be out on the point.
Come on, Maverick. Nice play, Sammy. The reverse. Sammy looking. Centering pass. Luke. Shot.
Good shot. Good low shot,
yep.
Looking for a rebound.
Made the kid play the flipper.
So 1:12 to go on the power play. 5:16 to go in the game. Noah with it. Looking. Still looking. Still working. Back
Drew,
to Noah.
Noah. Shot.
To Drew. Good save. Carson tried to hold it. They got a 3-on-1. They're just going to dump it. Over to Noah. Up to Drew. Little out in front. That's okay. Going to reset. 40 seconds to go.
Bates is going to collect it. Sends it up to Leonard. Leonard slows it down just a little. Sends it across to Myers. Oh, Myers lost the handle. Carson's going to collect that one in center ice. He's going to look.
To Sammy.
Sammy's going to dump it.
Little Myers on now.
Carson tried the backhandle on the boards. Nice job, Carson, on the back check. 3 seconds left in the power play. Not much done on that one. They're back to full strength. Nice job right there by Roman Myers to deflect the pass across the center.
Sammy's still out there.
Oh.
Little Myers fighting. Nice look. Sammy at the end of the shift, he was gassed. Korn, Ford, Roman Myers. 3:30 to go.
We can't get it out of our zone with control. Asher sends it up.
Good play by Carp.
3:10 left. They're just dumping it, just killing time.
Yeah.
Graham, nice soft body.
Korn loses it.
I thought Korn got it out, but he didn't. Uh-oh. Nice play by Carpenter on the back check.
Yep.
They hit the guy right in the center, and Carpenter back checked with the stick and blocked the shot. Nice body.
Oh, come on!
Penalty! They got it. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to yell in your ear, but Carpenter, leave him alone. Back off, Carpenter.
They get Carpenter. No, good.
No, they didn't.
And that's Graham twice laying that guy out.
Yep.
Who's one of their best, if not their best players.
Yep. And
I'm watching their parent area over there getting a little frustrated that their precious kids are getting called penalties.
Yeah, one thing, their parents haven't said much of anything.
Right.
I think they go into every one of these games expecting to win.
Right. So we have the law line out there, Luke and Carson on D, playing the points.
Carson jumps the pass. They're going to call icing on that one.
Carson over there making friends. Pulling Jackson. 2:23 to go.
So we're going to have 6 offensive players.
6 on 4.
And no goalie. Carp is the other player out there.
He will create some space.
Uh-oh. They're calling. They had a high stick in the air. Look at Luke with the balancing act on the end of his stick. Better hands than his dad for sure.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't hit enough people.
But they had the high stick sign up. I was afraid they weren't going to call icing on it.
Out to Luke. Luke tries to get it down low to Noah. So.
Jumps Luke's stick.
Good play by Luke.
That's a penalty.
Yep.
That was frustration.
That was Noah.
Yep.
Carson mad.
.37 seconds left on their penalty, and we're going to skate 4 on 4.
Carson's going to get ejected if he's not careful.
Shut up, Carson! Carson, shut up! Sorry, guys, don't mean to be yelling in your ear.
Luke's out there just talking to the linesman like, what's going on? Steve mad. They don't know who they called it on. I haven't seen anybody go to the box yet.
Steve extremely frustrated. Carson's obviously frustrated. Carson needs to shut his mouth before he gets a penalty. I mean, he's allowed, as an alternate captain, he's allowed to talk to the ref.
What are they put Little Myers in there. Carson clapping. He's going to get tossed if he's not careful. So we still got 5. Job telling him to stop. So Myers is serving a bench minor. I don't know why.
That's probably on Steve. Has to be. If it were on Carson, he'd be in the box.
But
so now we're going to skate 4 on 3.
Oh, it should be 4. Oh, so who's number 3?
We don't have a number 3. I don't know who it's on, but this one's going to end in a fist fight if we're not careful. Mallory back to Leonard. Leonard up 4-on-3, and we've got the puck. Sammy's on it. Sammy. Myers going to collect that one.
Yep.
1:18 left in the game. Myers.
So we're going to have 5-on-3 for 52 seconds.
Yep. Nice job by Sammy. Just picks the kid's pocket. Myers back to Leonard. Leonard chucks the length of the ice, and the kid's going to catch it at mid-ice. Whiff. Number 10 just whiffs it. Carson goes around. They got it.
They got it. They got it. They got it. They got it.
The player's trying to indicate that Carson had his stick up, hooking him under the arm, but it was clear he was holding Carson's arm.
All the way down.
KJ telling KJ.
What was the calls? Was there a bench minor? And
I don't know what the other one was. Yeah, it must have been a bench minor. The only thing I can say
because we don't have a number 3.
Yeah, I had to be.
So they called.
They called a penalty. Didn't know who it was on.
Right.
So they called Steve.
Graham just flying around hitting everybody.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, if you call a penalty.
Yeah.
I believe that's what happened. They gave a penalty for.
All right.
Okay.
Next question. What did you just say to Carson?
Don't be a dumbass. We got a big game tonight.
Yeah. Thank you. And the Preds score. Going to end this one 5-2.
So basically, what that was, if you didn't hear what KJ said, the referee asked our bench who was the one that hit the guy that they wanted to call the penalty because they didn't know who did it. Steve told them, I'm not telling you that's your job, so we got a bench minor out of that one, along with the other penalty. So we're going to be 4-on-4, 5-on-4 for 14 seconds.
Yeah, nobody's going to skate. We're just going to let the
We're just going to let it go. So it'll end 5-2. So, as KJ said, big game tonight.
Yeah,
the winner of that game tonight will play these guys again, I'd say.
Yeah, I said it earlier before you were here, Craig. We have to win one of 2 games today.
Right.
If we can pull that off, then we should be in the championship game.
Right. And if we play like we played this game, 5-2 is not really indicative of how this game was.
No.
So it'll be interesting.
Yep. All right. So, we'll leave the cameras rolling here for a second. I don't really expect anything, but you never know.
And
Whoa.
I heard all of our guys yelling, class. So, looks like everything's going to be okay.
If we're being completely honest, a lot of that is due to questionable calling from the referees. You can't tell me that there weren't a lot of penalties on the Preds.
Right.
But we had our fair share too. So, anyway, what time's the next game, Craig? Do you know?
I believe it's 6:40. I'll look.
We'll leave it rolling here for just another minute to get that for you.
Yep. Give me 1 second. It is 6:40 Central against the Atlanta Fire.
All right, so we'll see you guys 6:40 Central, 7:40 Eastern Standard. Have a good afternoon. See you in a little while.